Yo, what's up guys, Teacher Pull Up here, and today we have a coffee request by Aussie Deb. If you want to request a video just like she did, link is over here or in the description. Thank you so much for the support, it really helps the channel. And we're here with Felipe.
Hello there everyone.
Okay, today we have a coffee request by Aussie Deb. And Deb says, "Hi guys, thought I'd send you an update on John's memoirs that he has written since being sick, and it is coming out at the end of the month. You will hear a little bit of his golden voice in this clip." Wow, spoiler alert. And as he is narrating the audiobook, and they play a snippet of it. Awesome. We are all so happy just to hear his voice again. As Lisa says, he still has his sense of humor and he has got his spirit back. You could just see how emotional she was getting. And Chong, wonderful inspirational friend for John. I have heard the next step in the rehab process is that he has to get all of his bottom teeth. Okay, well, he has to get new bottom teeth. At the moment, though, he can't open his mouth wide enough to really sing, but at least he is still singing and joking around in the house. Okay, we need to keep praying and staying positive for his continued recovery. Much love, Aussie Deb. Okay, so this is an ongoing process. He's gonna have other surgeries, I suppose, reconstructive surgery. Okay, I thought it was just like one surgery and no, but okay, they're still gonna do more work on him. Okay, let's check out the clip.
When news of John Farnham's mouth cancer broke over 2 years ago, all Australians were left stunned.
Yeah.
Today, thankfully, the news is much better. Whispering Jack is now well enough to get back behind the microphone and voice his own story.
Nice.
I think this will be really special for Farnham fans.
Yeah, it was such a beautiful experience working with John.
It really hammers home to me what an icon he is and what a legend he is.
The voice
Such a legend.
is speaking for the first time since cancer surgery, and two of John Farnham's dearest bandmates are hearing it with the rest of us.
I don't enjoy talking about myself. I really don't. Don't get me wrong, I'm an egomaniac.
Wow.
Dredging up the past and thinking through what has and hasn't been is just not something I've ever really enjoyed.
Farnham band
Wow,
leader
he
Chong Lim
sounds
and backup
just like
singer
himself.
Lisa Edwards reacting to John's latest recording. John Farnham recorded one of his last albums in this very studio, and he's been back behind the microphone. He's not making music this time, he's recording the audiobook of his upcoming autobiography. That studio belongs to Chong Lim, who for 30 years has guided John and the Farnham band on sellout tour after sellout tour. Well, Chongy, great to see you again.
Good to see you, Seb.
But every time we catch up, it's another milestone in the Farnham journey.
Amazing.
When you think about the long association you've had with John, what does it bring up for you?
Well, happy memories only, I'm afraid. No scoop there. And I just...
Look at that.
You know, miss those days a lot. It's incredible. I feel very lucky.
John Farnham, The Voice Inside, will be released across the country at the end of the month. The
Nice.
news a short clip from the audiobook was being released today put a smile on the face of Farnham band member Lisa Edwards.
John, we love you. And we are still here with you and we are all behind you.
Jane Gazzo wrote the last published biography on John Farnham and feels that John recording the new audiobook indicates his recovery is going well.
I think it shows John's strength and resilience, the fact that he's voiced this particular biography.
Yeah.
And it must have been
he's
quite
back to
difficult
work.
at times, you know, I'm sure having undergone the surgery that he's gone through, it hasn't been easy.
So, what did John's mates make of hearing the voice again? Have you heard this yet?
No.
No.
Truthfully, I haven't.
Do you mind if we listen together?
No.
I'll try to share as much as I can, but that's not easy because I've never really been that open. I guess there are reasons for that, reasons for my reluctance.
It's very emotional, you know. It's great to hear his golden tonsils again, but I feel he's got his spirit back.
I hear his sense of humour still, which is beautiful. And it was just really beautiful to hear his voice. I'm getting a bit teared up. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and you know, we all love John. Australia and the world loves John.
Yeah, we do all love John. How wonderful his recovery is going so well, and he might not like talking about himself, but gee, it's great to hear from him.
It is indeed. Wow, this is such good news. This is what we need, you know, good news. It's exactly what we need, good news.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's good to see that he still has the strength, you know, he still has the will and you know, the motivation to keep going and to keep producing. And it's okay, we know that he has limitations right now, but we can see that he doesn't want to give up. That's the thing, you know, and that's very brave from him, you know.
It is. So I was actually very worried because some people were, I don't know, I think this is kind of like clickbait, and I didn't read, but I just took a look at the headline, and let me just share it with you guys. I was gonna read this article, but I didn't know if it was true or not. So this is what like UK media is saying. 80s icon John Farnham no longer able to open mouth to sing after having part of jaw removed. So when I saw this, I was like, no, that can't be true, right? But Aussie Deb just explained to us that it's not that he can't open his mouth, because when I first saw this, when there's like the clickable link, it only went up to the part where saying unable to open his mouth. So I was so kind of like,
that was terrifying. That's terrifying.
It's terrifying to click on
scary.
that. Yeah, it was so like I didn't want to click on that. I even shared it with you, but I don't know if you read the article. But it felt, I didn't read the full article. I just read the headlines, and I think people were just trying to get clicks. And I was so sad when I read that part saying like he's no longer able to open his mouth. But then when I saw that he's actually speaking and he's actually back to work, that really
it was talking about his capacity to sing, you know.
Yeah.
And of course they wouldn't, you know, waste the chance to clickbait us into thinking that he's unable to open his mouth anymore.
Yeah.
So obviously they will have to do something like that, you know. That's the news. That's how how sadly that's how most journalists act nowadays. And it's pretty sad, you know, to see that.
It's horrible, to be honest with you.
They want the clicks. They don't want to inform you. They just want to, you know, scare you, and with that they try to, you know, gain some money because of that. That's pretty sad.
And on the other hand, we see this very good article, you know, very good video, very positive, saying that he's getting better.
Doing the exact opposite of what they should have done.
But the sad thing is that this only has like 300, 400 views. So I think people are more inclined to clickbait, right? But then this isn't the official video, I think. But what I'm trying to say is that people should share good news like this. Like Aussie Deb, you know, shared this very good news, which is very opposite to what I had seen. I didn't want to read because I didn't want to believe it. And it's a good thing I didn't read. So that clickbait didn't work on me. I think it didn't work on you either because you didn't click on it. So
yeah.
That's very good to see that he is getting better, and hopefully the second phase will help him open his mouth enough to sing. So thank you so much, Aussie Deb, for always bringing positive news and, you know, always looking at the good side, the great side. And yeah, it's good news for John Farnham, the family, and the fans.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to request a video just like Aussie Deb did, you can click this button right here. or go on to the link which is in the pinned comments and in the description. Go watch our John Farnham videos here on the playlist, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.